Drop birds. Hello, 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 hello there. How's everybody doing today? Tonight? Happy Friday. I hope everyone is having an okay week. My week has been meh, but here we are. We made it to the end of the week. That's all that fucking matters. So I'm here for it. What's up? I'm Big Papa EJJ. We're at it again with another live WWE PLE event. Oh, hello there, stranger. Hello, you. How are you? How's everything with you? How is the kitties? Not just the cat, but the kitties. How are you? I'm just here. My body's deciding to crash out on me. I don't know. My body's like, okay, you got to do something about the stress, sir, because unfortunately, stress ain't good for you. So the thing is, I don't know if I took my medicine. So I think I did not. So bear with me as I take my medicine. But bro, I just living life right now. Living life. Living life. But how are you? How's life treating you? How's the how I'm assuming how's the job, the new job treating you as well too? So how's your family? All the main basic questions. How you doing? Hello, how you doing? How's life treating you? Hopefully. Life ain't beating on you. Nice, nice, not bad, not bad. That's good to hear. That's not bad to hear. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't looking around, but I've been looking around. You know, I still look around. I think when you were there, I was still looking around. I always look around to see if something piques my interest or if it feels like, hey, you know, this is worth making the jump, the leap. So, but yeah, it's always because I know I did mention prior. I was like, hey, this might be a thing that I may consider and you know and look into if the money's right. So yeah. But gotta be mindful. Yeah, this music is like peaking for some reason. Of course, no, definitely, I would understand. If you don't mind me, how long did it take you to get like finally get back on your feet? I think that's the tough part is just like jumping off the dive board and then like trying to figure it out. You know, I think I have too much to risk by just, I mean, I really have too much to risk, but like logistically, like I would have to figure out, you know, even if I did jump off and like not have a soft place to land, like, you know, how much would my 401k be able to carry? So, oh, I think that's my food. Hang on, my food's here. Be right back. Hang on, it's my food. My food. Hang on 1 second. 1 second. Nope, hold on to it. Locked in.
He's going to hit it one more time, and then it's going to be an AA.
Will 2 do it? That's the question. I don't think Cody thinks so. Is Cody going for the trifecta? A triple crossroads to Cena. Cover by Cody.
Does the bullshit come?
No.
Cody, oh, and a kick out. A kick out by Cena. You gotta be kidding me. How the hell did
Now it does.
He's gonna have to shoot this motherfucker.
He's about to snap.
He really is gonna have to use the American Destroyer.
Bro, he's gonna fucking shoot this motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Three crossroads. Well, that was number 3, and that had to be the end. And Superman is back to his best.
Oh
and
my
Superman
God.
at his best.
Oh, he's gonna shoot this motherfucker.
Cody staring at the undisputed WWE Championship.
We got a Super Cena chant.
The sign don't fall. John Cena back to his feet. He catches Cody. AA attitude adjustment. Cena going for another one.
You can do it 3 times. I can do it 3 times.
And he's not going to do it that way. He's going to do it his way.
Oh, it's gonna do a Super AA. Oh my God.
Oh, God. A super-powered version, Cole.
Cody, Raheem, Reynolds, you better kick out of this shit. I want you to kick out of this shit at 1.
John Cena
I want you to kick out of this shit at 1.
to the middle of the ring to retain the championship. Cody
Oh.
You too. I hate you too. I hate you guys. I hate you guys. I swear. Sorry about that. Don't shoot each other, damn it. Sorry about that. I forgot I had food coming, but I didn't want to like roll out and not do the thing here. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that everything is up and up. Glad you're able to find something that you were actually going for. That's important. You know, being able to continue to relentlessly chase after it and get it, because you know that's not a lot of people could say that they were able to do that. So yeah, bear with me. Fighting an infection in my body, but also like whatever I'm on antibiotic wise, it's like flushing me out. So like unless I had like an infection elsewhere in my body's like ah. But again, this is a 2-night stream special, so we're gonna be at it again tomorrow night with 7 more matches. But we are in our Bash at the Beach show. Obviously, you know the moniker here, summer vacation's over. This marks kind of the closing of the first quarter of the universe mode calendar. So so I'll be taking another break here around December, January, after we come back in October with a little bit more content, and then kind of finish off the year. It'll be balls to the walls from January to April, or excuse me, from February to April. Trying to get the camera. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that, Hassa reached out, because I know Hassa was like, hey, like what happened to her? And I'm like, yeah, I would suggest reaching out there. I don't want to speak on you as if like, it's my business here, but the thing is, I know how that place would talk. So even if like, if in case, for let's say hypothetically, I would like transition out, I'd be interested to know what would be said about me, but at the same token, like I wouldn't care, just because it'd just be like I just would like to hear what the rhetoric would be, because I've gotten at it here with my supervisors, and I know I'm just in a place right now where I'm just like, yeah, this is gonna be my downfall. Like, absolutely gonna be my downfall. And I'm glad that I'm able to recognize it, because I'm trying my best not to like do a full crash out, but it's gonna happen. So, and I think now more than ever, because I don't feel well, and like I told my supervisor that, and My supervisor was like, "Oh, okay, I did not know that." Yeah, because I show up. I'm in pain. It hurts. It sucks, but I show up, and that's the important thing. Like, and I shouldn't show up, but also I shouldn't have to run my risk of getting written up here because, hey, you know, I don't fucking feel well. But whatever, whatever. So, but that's enough about that place. You're away from that place. But let's get to the main show here. Batch the Beach. It is our summer show. This is replacing SummerSlam from last year, where we had Roman Reigns as a cover boy. Kurt Angle is our cover boy here for our show. He will be in our show tomorrow, going up against Cody Rhodes. So you get a legacy match here. You're getting a weird match here tonight between Shaq and the NWO. The outsiders here, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. So that match will be later on tonight. We got a fatal 4-way ladder match for our tag team championships. We open up our show with the United States Women's Championship with a 2 out of 3 falls match between Io Sky and Tiffany Stratton. Again, I do want to give a huge credit and shout out to Meek Mitz, who designed the set and designed the show. Did put in some time to create that here. So again, a lot of the things that we do here, Universe Mode, YouTube Switch is way behind. I bet. Damn, I didn't realize it. Are you watching on YouTube? Why are you watching on YouTube? Oh, are you watching on YouTube just because of like you want the DVR aspect of it? You didn't miss much. But listen, bro. Time out. While you're here, I don't know if anyone had an opportunity to be here when it happened, but something happened this week. What the hell was that? Sorry, I thought my Windows browser showed up on stream, but something happened while in between. Like, it wasn't even like a WWE stream. It was like a regular like Expedition 33 stream that Meek Mitz decided he wanted to drop a diss track about me. And if you guys are not aware of what the diss track sounds like, I can definitely play the song here because it now became the intro to the SmackDown show. Damn, where did I put that song at? Actually, I just play it from Discord. So play from Discord. Would I play from Discord? It's hard on the ears because it's like a heavy metal song, but it is. Will it play? I hope it'll play. Will it play? But yeah, he made a diss song about me. It's now the opener for SmackDown. That's where it went. Okay, that's where it went. Okay, I put in a random like PNG file, which I don't know why I would put in a random PNG file, but I may have had my reasons for it. Man, I gotta sift through all the folders and stuff. That way I'm not agreeing. But again, really, really catchy song. I give him credit for having the balls to be like, hey, like let's throw a pebble at the throne. I get it. I respect it. I hella respect it. I give him kudos for it. It's a bold move by him, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Where in the fuck is this folder? Yeah, where is this folder? PSD. No. I may have lost it. I think I may have lost the song. I'm shocked it's not playing from Discord. That's a little bit disappointing. Like why I wouldn't play from Discord, but sure. What do you mean? My post failed to update. You better send that shit. What's wrong with you? Hang on. Before we get into our match here. You were more like a long chair. That I don't know what you were on, sir. And like again, I just as I'm sifting through some shit to find it, to keep looking for this shit. Hang on a second. Gotta pivot in real time. Gotta do some shit. Yeah, what the hell? Yes, delete this here, please, because you didn't even send the thread out. Why are you not? Did I not listen to it from Discord? That's what I'm confused about. I'm confused on why I did not listen to it from Discord. Okay, there we go. Ah, that's why. I know where it went. I know where it went. I know exactly where it went. Okay, found it. So. Ooh. I do apologize if this is a little bit loud on the ears, but
this one goes out to all the people that hate stale wrestling.
let's catch it, bro. Hold it down.
Big Papa thinks he's king of the ring, but your crown's just plastic, a dollar store thing. You strut like a lion, but you roar like a mouse. GM of a circus, not a wrestling house. You talk big game, but your moves are weak. I'm hard in the mouth, and I've come to speak. You book yourself as boss, but here's the twist. You're just a washed up joke on everyone's blacklist. Your promos flop like a fish on the floor. Ratings hit the ground, can't
This is fire, bro.
you book the matches, but they bore the crowd. I'm the architect, I make SmackDown loud. Big Papa's all talk, but where's the action? SmackDown's the champ, we're the main attraction. You can't compete, you're out of your league. Martin's on top, and that's the intrigue.
This shit goes in.
And that's the intrigue. Martin's on top. You call
So basically, that's the gist of it. Hey, so pretty catchy. I fucks with it. Got me head bopping. I listened to it for like a week and a half straight, bro. I was so impressed that, like, again, it made it into the intro of SmackDown. So now the new theme song for SmackDown is the diss track by me. Again, all credits to him. I appreciate the creativity here. But again, I'm a spiteful cunt, and I wasn't just gonna sit here and let that shit marinate and me not have a response back. So kind of wanted to play this a little here for you here, a little bit of smooth music while we transition into the next match here, our first match of the show here. But
Meek Mitts, sitting in a shiny chair, talking tough, but his words just hot air. General manager with a paper crown, flexing like a king, but he's just a clown. You push wrestlers, but you can't push respect. Scripted moves, but your game's a wreck. SmackDown's puppet with a plastic grin. Fake power, fake moves, you'll never win. Meek Mitts, step out the light. You ain't built for the fight.
nope.
Paper champ, sitting high, but the truth don't lie. You got scripts, we got streets. We spit bars, you press cheats. You manage drama like it's Monday night, but your storylines crumble in the spotlight. Brooklyn grit, yeah, we don't play. While you choreograph, we slay. You a suit in a ring of lions. Your reign's a joke, stop trying. The crowd ain't fooled by your shallow flex. We see the cracks, we see what's next.
Same. They're saying I wasn't gonna let that slide here, but I want to do a little bit of easy listening here. That is one of many, by the way. So as we continue from night 1 into night 2, we just gonna keep playing some easy listening for y'all. So that way you understand that again, I wasn't gonna let that bullshit slide from the other night. I definitely was not. Definitely was not. So enjoy the show, girls. Here's our first match of the night. It is Miss Io Sky. It is Tiffany Stratton. 2 out of 3 falls match for the United States Women's Championship. Ah. Yeah, an amazing set designed by Meek Mitz.
Tiffany Stratton, ready to dominate the competition. Tiffany Stratton is so impressive so early in her career. She already became Tiffy in the Bank and cashed in to become WWE Women's Champion.
Stratton is just supremely confident. She believes she can win any match or beauty contest she enters.
Don't expect her to win any personality contests.
Tiffany Stratton ready to put the rest of the division on notice. And who's going to stop her?
Probably my favorite. Came on a little bit loud. I feel like it's a little bit loud. Hang on.
Make way for the evil genius of the sky.
And an evil genius.
I feel like it's really low. Wow.
In control. An NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Classic winner, NXT Women's Champion, and multiple-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, there was truly no limit to the future success of Io Sky, especially with damage control by her side. Well, lover or hater, Sky has one of the best moonsaults in all of WWE.
Oh, for real. Again, kudos, bro. I think the tweak to the lights is nice. But other than that, the set was nice. I showed it off last night from the ramp coming down. I like the added piece of like where the ramp is, and it's like the sand, the sand in the trees. I love that. I love that. Again, United States Women's Championship, 2 out of 3 falls match. A little bit of a backstory about this title and this title match here is that Io Sky was the United States champion going into 2K25. Lost the match in a triple threat match to Tiffany Stratton, who Tiffany Stratton never pinned her. Io Sky's fallen a little bit flat on the road to get here to get her rematch, but she's finally here. It looks like, she's on the right track after not looking as good, with suffering the concussion late last season when she was in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the NXT Women's Championship. So hopefully history doesn't repeat itself. And excuse me here. And she falls victim to another injury here. But again, Io Sky has been a amazing competitor. Tiffany Stratton has gotten her shit together this season and has been a lovely champion. Again, amazing backdrop. I love the, oh my gosh, cinematic slow motion. I love them. Boom. This shot is fire, bro. I just love Vaporwave. I didn't tweak anything. It might just be my card. Good counter. I actually tweaked nothing in the set. I put it in as is. I didn't realize something was changed, unless it may be your monitor or maybe your color scheme. Nice springboard. Is it not?
Sliding back into the ring.
Not your set.
Turnbuckle here. She countered that into her own offense. Guys, how do you prepare?
We mean that. No, okay.
First thing you have to do is
Okay.
think of this as more of a game of strategy than anything else. A solid strategy is what will keep you from falling victim to a 2-0 sweep.
Yeah, game plans can always change in a match.
Are
like
you
this,
sure this is not
but
your
you can't
set?
let it fluster you. Just keep looking at this as a strategic battle, which is exactly what it is.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Watching.
Okay.
Big splash. The champ is really going to gamble big here, putting it all on the line to keep the title.
Kick out and one for the challenger.
She shows
Okay.
that she's far from finished.
We'll pull it back here. Because I had to edit. I had the card ready, which is why I screenshotted the way I did. And then I showed off the card yesterday. So I did a test stream. Nice power bomb. And then I showed off the set that you made yesterday. And then I opened up the game today. And guess what's broken? Everything. So gotta love a patch update.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Into the knee drop.
She's got something in mind here.
My, oh my, what elevation.
And retaliates with a counter.
Lands a knee. She's struggling and looking like an easy target. Oh, what a power slam.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
Looking to finish it off. Swanton bomb. That move took every ounce of athleticism Stratton had.
You can just sense the animosity in the ring right now. This rivalry has really heated up.
I heard these superstars avoid each other like the plague outside the ring.
Yeah, unless they got a chance to duke it out, they don't want to be anywhere near each other.
Samoan drop.
And Stratton is showcasing her arsenal,
And I don't see Stratton slowing down whatsoever.
bringing this back into the ring.
Hey, you're right. I don't see the palm trees. That's my bad.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. And she's set right into that corner.
Yeah, because you didn't use the WCW logo. That's why that was a little bit telling. The counter,
Big counter by Sky.
forearm in the back.
She is looking to get back in this.
Now's the chance
Yo.
for Io to get back
Nice
into this
drop
match.
kick in the back.
Looks like Stratton didn't quite expect that.
Yeah, Io inflicting real damage here.
Bullet train knees.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. A kick out at two.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
I did tweak the AI settings a bit here, so we'll see how it performs here. A nice coaching clutch right in front of the
This is painful to
right in front of the ropes here. Oh, nice kick out maybe.
She's got planned here. What a double axe handle.
I didn't tweak individual settings, but I think overall
Of their opponent.
Arms for the second rope.
I
Driving
tweaked
down.
overall bullshit.
The genius of the Sky might take flight.
Blast off.
Nice best moonsault over the moon moonsault.
It just got as bad as it could for the
Let's go.
Two. She's able
That
to
is
get
the first pinfall. Io Sky is up
stinging
a
kick.
pinfall.
Tiffany is being taken full advantage of now.
Now we have
Wow, cool girl. Oh wow, almost got her. Almost got her.
somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is down.
Big shot in the corner.
Oh no.
And it appears to be Tiffy time. Corkscrew,
Stratton bomb.
Champ is in country.
Stratton bomb. Oh my gosh.
Somehow, this
I'm glad I made this 2 out of 3 falls match because this makes up for the fact that, like, oh my gosh, nice unique. This is a very unique move. In fact, that's not a submission or anything. Oh, she's going up high. Elbow drop. Will this end this fall here? Io Sky is up by 1. Oh, wow. And just like that, we is tied. What a forearm smash. Drop to the chest. A counter.
The champion taking even more of a beating here.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here.
There's electricity running.
Yeah, the thing is, Meek, I was questioning this set because I'm like, I don't remember like you using the Miami skyline as far as like I'm admiring that picture. I'm like, that's Miami skyline, but I don't remember that in your set.
Oh, that got turned around.
Good counter.
Picked up and being carried around now.
And I'm pretty sure now that I remember it, you just had the Bash at the Beach logo.
Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
Nice springboard drop kick. Io's in control right now. Will she win back her unit? Oh, missed on the Shote. Good counter on the Shote. Into a Russian leg sweep. It's huge. This is huge. This is huge. Alabama slam. And just like that, Tiffany Stratton cementing her reign as United States champion, saying, hey, you know what? I think I am her. Good back and forth action here, Boop. This was a huge elbow drop to kind of even. Oh, no, it was a huge splash. Nice, good action in between these two. These women actually had a nice style together. Like it's the style, their styles worked. Nice swanton bomb, middle of the ring. Moonsault, boom. 1, 2, 3. That cemented the first fall. This was almost could have stole the first fall for Tiff. Then track the Stratton bomb didn't cement it here, but yeah, nice Stratton bomb. Boom. 1, 2. And then into the elbow, the Macho Man like stiffest elbow drop off the top rope ever that everybody seems to have in their arsenal and seem to use to win. Then the flip into the Alabama slam. 1, 2, 3. Io Sky falling short to the champ. Tiffany Stratton goes into our Battle of the Belts show still as the United States champion here, depending on who the winner is on night 2 for the Intercontinental Championship between Paige and Cardi B. We will be squaring off they'll be squaring off with each other at the Bash, at not the Bash, but the Battle of the Belts live special here that'll happen in September here. So let me try to make an adjustment without breaking You know what? You had the LED panel, correct? Across hard cam side. Yeah, you had the LED panel and the mat's black. Okay, so that's what went wrong. Ooh, I was able to do it and not break the fucking guard. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. All right, on to our next match. The theme for this Bash at the Beach show is Carnage, and you're gonna get a lot of it this in both nights. This was a part of Meek Mitz Martin the Mouse think tank for trying to maximize on the Carnage. We set up a handful of street fights on SmackDown, street fight tag matches, for people to qualify for this fatal 4-way match for the WWE Tag Team Championships that are being held by Goku and Broly. We had the Dudley Boys advance. We had the Vision, Braun Breaker, and Seth Rollins advance to this match. We had Motor City Machine Guns go through their match against the freakishly big individuals. That match actually was out of the 3 street fights we had. That match was the only match that used way more weapons than intended and understood the incitement. So I was actually happy about that. I was like, oh shit, they're actually using the weapons. So, but, and then again, our champions who have carried over from 2K24 to 2K25, the Saiyans, they have a challenge in front of them here, or maybe the whole roster has a challenge, you know, has a champion in Broly they may fear, because that man is a juggernaut for real. And if that man decides to go on a solo run, like, think Jacob fought 2 times 1,000 Berserker. Like, Broly is crazy. And for this one, we're not even gonna get to the intro, the entrances. We're just gonna get straight to the action. There's so many bodies here. We may break the stream because there's so much bodies and carnage here. So we'll see how this holds up here. This is the first time we're gonna be pushing the system. There's the palm trees. Let's actually get a good look of the set here. I know Meek hates when I do the camera action, but again, we're going to zoom out. This is the set. Amazing. There it is. Yep.
Is there any strategy to a ladder match, or is it just pure chaos?
Goku going to top rope. Oh, nice jumping DDT. Oh, we got chairs here. Broly didn't even need to throw that chair. Oh no, Broly grabbing Bubba Ray, just tossing him. There's Seth Rollins out there. Pray Seth Rollins doesn't die in this match. Boom, nice ripcord lariat. Alex Shelley getting picked up. Seth Rollins going after Goku, nice and ripcord knee to the face. Depending again who wins these titles here tonight, they will be going into. Why are you taunting, sir? Oh, bro, God, Broly got suplex. Depending on who wins the tag team titles here tonight. Damn, Seth Rollins trying to throw that chair from halfway across the building. Oh, brain buster. There's a table. Now we got everything. Tables, ladders, and chairs. And what's crazy, I didn't even have to set this match as a TLC match, because TLC matches can only do 3. But I figured because, you know, it's 2K, they were going to put tables in here anyway and chairs. Why are the steps in here? Oh my God, Broly got tossed out. Oh my God, Bubba Devon just throwing the stairs. Boom. Also, I do like the opaque Bash at the Beach sign on the mat here. That's a little bit more cleaner. This is what the set should be. Braun Breaker. Okay, Braun Breaker already the YouTube champion. He is not defending that title this weekend, so We will be getting the the Twitch Championship defended here. It'll be Jey Uso going up against Dexter Lumis. Jey Uso, unfortunately, was able to qualify for that match here, but not in the way that we all thought. Again, I mentioned here that Sheamus looked like he appeared to get injured during the match, which, you know, there was a little bit of an awkward pause during that match. That's son of the ladder. Oh my gosh. Wow. Pedigree. That's huge. He's going, he hit that, and he's climbing this ladder. He's going to take them titles. He's trying to have all the gold belong to the division here. And Braun Breaker with a chop block. Oh, Seth is up there. Seth is up there. There's no one to contest this. There's no way. There's no way. Alex Shelley, what are you doing? Braun Breaker throwing a chair. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
That is absolutely crazy. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get a blue screen of death. I feel it. What the hell? Like, nobody contested. There goes Broly getting thrown by Bubble Ray. Brothers gave no shit. Alex Shelley, who was the closest one in the ring, was like, no, brother. Like, this is perfect. He hit the pedigree right when he should be. Boom. Broly's out there. No, brother. Alex Shelley's like, I'm just gonna hit this moonsault real quick to be a highlight reel junkie, then gets out of the ring. And then Bubble runs around, and at that point it was over. Goku's up.
Here are your winners and new WWE Tag Team Champions.
That is crazy. That is craziness, bro. And it's funny because I was wondering when Seth Rollins was gonna like appear in universe mode, because like we had this ongoing rift all season that for whatever reason he was a champion. Everyone just wanted. I guess that was the goal. That's crazy because we're gonna set the Saiyans up against Rollins and Braun Breaker. Oh my gosh, I'm here for it, bro. That is crazy. I feel like that was part of the plan the whole time. The whole time. But yeah, as I mentioned here, yeah, we have our Twitch Championship being defended tonight. Number one contender Jey Uso is going up against Dexter Lumis. Jey Uso has not been main event Jey Uso. I'm going to state that for the record. And I'm going to need main event Jey Uso to show the fuck up, because I drafted him pretty high, by the way. I want to state that for the record. Out of everybody I could have had here, I drafted him pretty fucking high. And I feel like he's been a little bit off right now. Everyone was so stunned that the crew manager built a whole new set. Hey, we got him on deck. We got him on deck. As
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Television
Push Championship, which acts like the Television Championship, because again, you know, it only gets defended on live shows. We did announce during the run up to the PLE that all the AEW branded titles are going to have been reworked. So the AEW PBS Championship, that's now one that that Becky Lynch defended against Chyna, got converted into the USA Network Championship. So congrats to Chyna to winning that title on our going home show SmackDown. Big E's TNT Championship got converted into the the Netflix championship, because obviously Raw WWE got the Netflix deal, which I'm thinking about, you know, considering maybe changing it to the ESPN championship now with the whole ESPN deal that just broke, and now that all the PLEs are going to be on ESPN domestically in the US, Netflix, y'all still good. So I don't know how that changes. I mean, I'm canceling my Peacock like now, and now the fact that all the Saturday night main events are going to be on Peacock as well too, I don't know if it's worth it. I'm canceling my Peacock. Listen, we don't have, and again, you and I don't have that issue, because unless I host, which I've rarely hosted, I'll host if I have to, but I do have to host the next one, so I can't cancel my Peacock just yet. But no, but oh, that's dope. The Fireflies are there. Oh, this is pretty cool in an open arena. I love the jukebox there, by the way. I honestly love the jukebox there. I love the jukebox there more than the Rubik's Cube.
Well, here is the unsettling presence of Dexter Lumis.
Again, accompanied by himself. We don't have the rest of the Y6 out here. You was right though, because I can just start canceling some. Yeah, I need to get on that.
I thought this guy was creepy when he was a kidnapping artist.
Somehow this is worse.
And Lumis still not much for words, though.
Everything's still looking good on stream, right? I'm not frozen. Oh my God. Not sure if you're still in stream here, but oh my goodness, man.
Take a look at the
That's true.
stare of Dexter Lumis.
But the thing is, I also have the bundle for Disney Plus, Hulu. Well, now it's all going to be Hulu now. I mean, it's going to be Disney Plus now. I knew as soon as they integrated the Hulu content in the Disney Plus, I knew they were going to absolve that friggin' app, which I love their interface better than, I mean, I kind of love their interface over Disney Plus, but Jay Uso, it's just us, Us. Go. Also, Baby Uso, thank you, Jimmy. I know, but I'm also a little bit mad because, like, I felt like this was going to be a good championship run for Naomi, but I'm glad to see that you're gonna, you know, I'm glad to know that you're going out next week to see a new champion. So
You can see it in the eyes of each individual.
I'm not happy for you about the Logan Paul John Cena thing, but I get it. But the rest of that card looks pretty decent, right? You got the Fatal 4-Way for the World Heavyweight Championship. Look at that Twitch Championship belt. Look at that Twitch. Look at that Twitch. Twitch Prime. I'll talk to you about my Lord and Savior, Twitch Prime. Let's go, Oos. Put up a shot at time.
There's an argument to be made that defending the title is even harder than winning it, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. You've got your name in the history books. Now it's about what kind of legacy you're
Oh my
gonna
gosh.
leave, and that comes down to how you respond to your challengers.
Referee, you're in the way.
Forearms. Forearm just raking across the face. Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Again, depending on who wins this title, again, we're setting up the bash, you know, as we're going through a Bash the Beach show here, depending on what titles change hands and what titles stay. Again, the champions or the new champions will have a challenge that they have to prepare for after this show, which will be our live show of Battle of the Belts. So again, I've been seeing this shit a lot from Jay. Jay don't go on the offense, and it's starting to piss me the hell off. Jay just start taking blows, and then it's like we're supposed to just accept it. I mean, this is them. I mean, they. Okay. You know what? Probably what happened. I don't think it just was something that like was planned. As someone again who's had, you know, daughters of my own or help assist daughters of my own here, that like the shit just happened, bro. Like, can I tell you that both of my daughters were born at probably the absolute, both of my daughters were conceived at probably the worst point in my life, both times, which then helped me balance out myself. So the shit just happens, you know. The shit just absolutely happens. And there's that precedent, and it forces you to kind of, you know, I'm not fortunate to, you know, have a you know, paying career like the WWE, but like it forces you to reassess and, you know, figure out ways to get money and how to be a provider and shit. Boom. Good counter by Uso. So it's selfish to say that, but at the same token, again, shit just happens, bro. Shit really does happen. Because this is the easiest part. The hard part right now is having to deal with the fact that, hey, you know, is she, and nice counter, is she, you know, will she be able to conceive this child and birth this child from, you know, conception to birth here? And that's always hard. That's a hard thing because you don't know what stresses are in her life, what's in his life, because again, he's going to be on the road a lot. So, and he don't have a, it's not like he's the, oh, boom. You know, Jimmy's had his fair share of trouble in him being arrested for shit. So like, into a neck breaker. Huge for Uso. Oh my God, it just took one? It took one, Uso. Day one-ish, it took one. Damn, did he? You good, Dexter? You had some weird ass finishes tonight, bro. Goddamn, only one finisher, bro? Did you hurt another person, Uso? Damn. Boo. Boom. You say so, sir. You say so. Let's go. New Twitch champion. He's going up against Braun Breaker at Battle of the Belts. That's crazy. Braun Breaker's going to be in 2 matches at Battle of the Belts here. Lackluster. Listen, it's Uso, okay? We're not gonna hold Uso to that, bro. We just happy Uso got one. We just happy Uso got one. And I'm glad to see that because like LA Knight got one, and then Uso got one after it's kind of the, you know, the year they had last year, and then kind of like not being there. So I mean, I'm happy. I was actually happy for LA Knight. I was actually happy for Joe Hendry winning that match. Like that was a really good, much needed win from Joe Hendry. And I know it came out of spite because you were pissed at him, and I get it. I get it. But, you know, now at least Joe Hendry has a guaranteed mid-card title match whenever he wants, holding that title. So that's not going to be the first time we see Zack Sabre Jr. and Joe Hendry. But I also feel like, I think if we run it back again, I don't think Imperium is going to be ringside next time those two go at it. So I honestly think Joe Hendry might take it this time. That's just me. That's just me. So, but again, we'll save the Imperium build up for tomorrow, because they're in a huge Hell in a Cell match that, again, I do want to credit Meek Mitz for conceiving the idea of it while we were kind of coming up with storylines for our Bash at the Beach show. So again, a lot of the car wreck, a lot of the high intensity matches that you're seeing here from the SmackDown superstars are part of his think tank here. So same with this storyline here that we have with Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. These women fell out during the Queen of the Ring tournament run. Jade Cargill did align herself with Martin the Mouth here, not saying if she has officially joined Imperium, because we haven't seen them all together as a unit just yet. But you know, there's a dark side to Jade Cargill that she has tapped into, and she's looking to get out a lot of her frustration from last season, from, you know, falling short in multiple championship opportunities. Here again, was the Queen of the Wing winner last year, was in our main event last year at this time during SummerSlam, you know, fell short to Ice Spice, and then we had that weird cash in by Nicki Minaj that ended in a count out where the title never changed. So yeah, this match, because of the back and forth here, I felt that it should be our first underground match that we have for Universe Mode here. Again, this is a non-sanctioned match here, so myself, Meek Mitz, we are not liable for what happens to these two women that during this match. You know, we're pausing here for station identification, but also we're pausing because we do have to break down the ring, break down the ropes, because again, this is an underground match. So these women, the only way that you're going to leave this match here is if you get choked out or you get knocked out here. So again, it's not just because it's going to be weapons. It's like, it's going to be literally two people beating the shit out of each other. So, but again, this is unsanctioned. We are not liable. We is not liable.
The EST of WWE.
We know Bianca has an extensive track and field and CrossFit background. I wonder how well that'll help her.
This is interesting. So this is the WrestleMania 42 set?
EST to prove she's the roughest and the toughest.
Or 41 set? Is this the LA set or the Vegas set? That looks like the the Vegas set, the LA Mania set.
She certainly knows how to get a reaction.
At least coming down from the ramp, that looks like the LA ramp. Watch me shine now. A storm.
Believe the hype. Jade Cargill has arrived.
A storm has arrived and WWE will never be the same.
And changing outfit, changing hair, rocking the leather, got the bandana, the sunnies on, ripped pants.
For this woman to worry about technique. Just use her pure power. Well, she wants to prove she can dominate in any realm in WWE, even underground.
The underground is a whole different world for any competitor, but she's ready to take control of it.
Tonight she looks to prove that power is the great equalizer.
Also, did you see my post in wrestling about that, from that Reddit video about Cora Jade being a fucking bully? And I can actually believe it, and it actually makes sense. And it actually makes sense for why she got fucking canned.
Determination in her eyes. She is more than
I can see that happening. I can honestly see that happening.
No counts, no pinfalls. The referee's only present to hear someone
Okay,
quit
yeah.
or to stop the fight. The Underground does not show any mercy.
There's no mercy.
The following contest is an underground.
Just so you know, these are all paid actors.
The only ways
None of these people ringside are actual WWE talent or employees. They are paid actors. We needed someone to beat on the mat here, but again, unsanctioned match.
from Orlando, Florida,
There you go. Yep, local talent. We hit up the streets of Miami, Florida. This is what we got here. We got Mr. Buff Bald 305. I think that's Pitbull in the tracksuit there. It looked like he put on a little bit of weight, but like Dale, he kind of looks like the Kingpin. We got, hang on, I think that's Tua. Hang on, that's a fat Tua. It looks like a fat Tua with a man bun.
Oh man, check out this power.
We got Eric Spoelstra right there with a very dark tan.
Stomp right to the arm.
Ooh.
Crushing them with the splash.
She is slow to
Again,
get
this
up, and she won't be able to evade this counter.
Fatua Tongaloa. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. What a belly to back suplex out of the ring. Oh my gosh.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Even after taking that suplex. I know this is an unsanctioned match here, but I'm not sure why the referee is wearing a bow tie.
That last shot busted her open.
We can't even get the referees right this week. This month has been like, oh, who's who of referees. We got zebras. We got sometimes they'll wear the regular stuff. We got a SmackDown shirt, the one show, the OG retro shirt. Like, man, I do got to move the camera because we just looking at a bunch of heads here. But again, I mean, look, tell me that's not Tua Tagovailoa, bro. Man in the sweatsuit, that with the J's, the Jordans, bro. Tell me he's not Fat Tua. Can you move? Thank you, guys. Oh my God, hit her face off the floor, maybe the stairs. Boom. Through into the referee. Nice drop kick. Yeah, I'm just saying, them concussions. I know his ass is not ready for camp after all that weight. Oh my gosh, into the steps. Not after all that weight he put on. Not after all that weight he put on. Again, we got a commercial ad running on the Twitch here, so you don't want to get caught behind the ad. Definitely hit up the YouTube for the ad viewership.
Look at the torque. Oh, foot just stomping down.
This is going to take some power.
Oh
here.
goodness.
Look at this
Oh
strength.
goodness.
Absolutely impressive.
Oh, power bomb.
Way up and down.
And the referee's out here because again, this ends in a knockout or submission.
This match to go on much
So
longer than it has to. Ooh, wasn't expecting that. Shoulder tap.
shoulder block.
Oh, she has a right.
Talking
where
her
she
shit.
wants her.
No, that's not good. Oh, what a bicycle kick.
The powerhouse Cargill standing over a fallen opponent. Applies the
Oh
double
my
check
gosh,
and
no
this is the
way.
beginning
No
of the
way. No way. Jaded.
Will Jade end this?
Oh my gosh, talking that shit.
Specifically targeting the leg. And here we go.
Wow, a Boston crab. Boston crab.
Oh, just imagine the pain being caused to the back here.
Yeah, and damage. Let's go. She just released the hold.
I'm so confused.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Looking for more
They need to
damage
fit.
here.
They need to. Oh my gosh. They need to fix the hitbox or collision or something. Oh my gosh.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Cargill's got Belair struggling to weather the storm.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
She's finally able to swallow
Oh.
all that incoming offense.
Yeah, Bianca's survival instincts are taking over.
Oh my gosh.
Now it looks like Cargill is bleeding after that exchange.
Oh my goodness.
Cargill responds.
Oh.
Into the barricade.
Good thing we got the drone camera for all these shots here, because it had a cameraman actually been there. Wow, just throwing her in the ring. Referee in there.
Oh, target of the arm.
Oh.
It's reversed.
Bianca Belair scoops up her opponent and
Squatting.
making it look easy.
Squatting, squatting. Nice power slam. Almost throwing her out of the ring here.
Bianca in position, ready to put Jade
It's gonna be huge. Gonna be huge. Oh my gosh, this is huge. Into a KOD.
With KOD. There won't be any coming back for Jade now.
Jade Cargill going for a single leg Boston crab.
There it is. Locked in. Smart maneuver. Is hope fading? Is it pressure's on? Gotta get
Oh, good counter.
great counter.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, she has a really good.
Oh my God.
She's able to evade.
What a spear. Just throwing her right into that ring post.
As Jade has her in her sights.
Oh my God.
Jade Cargill hooking the arms of her opponent, and this is about
This
the
is
time
over.
to defeat.
This is over. Another jaded.
Jade's fully intent on ending things here.
Another one. Another one.
Jade Cargill hooking
Another one back to back. That's crazy. Oh my God.
not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Staining her blood on the mat. This move was nasty, bro. The belly to belly out of the ring. That's crazy. That is absolutely nuts. And then we're gonna get shit highlights because we were in the camera. So we're just gonna skip through this, and then we got back into the ring with the power slam. That's just dominate, bro. Domination. Boom. I thought this was it. As soon as she indicated, I'm like, oh, this might actually be it. Boom, and then Jade was like, Then there's her blood on them. So this was the first KOD. I'm not sure the first one, yeah. No, that was the first Jaded. This was the second one. Yo, that I'm shocked they didn't show the turnbuckle bullshit, but that I thought that throw in the turnbuckle fucked her up, bro. That is crazy.
For Bianca Belair.
And you can just see the war wounds from this grueling underground match.
I don't know, either one of them is even walking away, honestly.
And congrats to Jade Cargill, I guess. Not sure where this takes her, but you know, every win matters here. You know, every appearance matters. So we'll see where she takes this momentum coming after our Battle of the Belts show. Going into our Greed show. So, I believe we are at the halfway point of our show, of our night one show. I got to go back to the card here. yeah, we are about at the halfway point of our card here. We got a little bit over half here. We got 3 more matches here, which our first, this match coming up next here is more about respect. Again, Shaquille O'Neal is the host of our Bash at the Beach show here, but upon his run, as you know, his press run as far as announcing that he is going to be hosting the show here these 2 nights, an old legend, a #1 in a tag team draft pick of mine here, the Outsiders, Mr. Big Daddy Cool Kevin Nash himself, issued out a challenge to Shaq. So Shaq went himself and found himself a partner in the IWGP Heavyweight Champion in Swerve Strickland. And in a good old just, hey, it's summertime. We need to bring in a celebrity. What bigger way to do it than having the Diesel in action here against probably one of the greatest tag teams in probably WCW history, but probably one of the greatest, 2 of the greatest superstars that impacted the golden era of wrestling in WWE. That is Kevin Nash, the Diesel, Scott Hall, Razor Ramon. So out of respect here, because again, it's the summer, we're going to be going to the next match, which is the Outsiders, the NWO, in Shaq and Swerve. And I'm going to go let the intro rock here while we get the entrances going. Do, 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 do. Oh, live. Plus, we invested so much money into these 2 just for this appearance alone. And I definitely made sure that before we even considered signing this goddamn match, that Kevin Nash had both of his fucking knees, his quads, everything fucking checked the fuck out. Because what he's not gonna fucking do is get paid all this fucking money and then blow out a fucking knee and then roll out here. There's no fucking way. Hey, yo. Ain't no fucking way.
Basketball to movies to dominating WWE.
And their opponents, first from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 360 pounds, Shaquille O'Neal.
The Diesel's here. I wonder how, if they took his model from actual NBA 2K and then just brought it over into the WWE 2K sphere, but I wouldn't know how that would work asset wise. I was like, that's a really good model of Shaq. Like, I don't think the 2K model of Shaq ever looked like the NBA 2K model of Shaq ever looked this good. Like, they've always gotten really close, but like, this is like a spot on a Shaq, bro. Like, spot on. The Diesel. Are you not entertained?
Listen to this. The entire WWE universe is cheering on Shaq, including yours truly.
And shout out to Shaq here, because my man actually did put on a show in a stint in AEW when he wrestled Cody Rhodes and Brandy. Took some spots too. Swerve's house. Also, during this break as well too, Meek, I do want to do some in-house cleaning as well too. That's an ugly version of Swerve. I want to get some of the calls right. I want to get some of the music right as well too for some of our superstars. So that'll probably what we'll do in the break here between shows. Because I want to get a theme song for Ice Spice. It's at this point why I don't have one for Ice Spice is nuts to me. I think I do. I think I don't. I don't remember. I remember doing something. Because I did a song for Chapel Roan, but I don't think I ever did the song for Ice Spice. So how you gonna pretend to take off glasses and then not take off the sunglasses you have on your face? You bugging, bro. They look like you were sniffing paint before you got here, bro. Like your face should not be that black.
The aptly named Tornado Tag Team match now underway. Yeah, but this is a tag team match.
Scott Hall, what a big chop Shaq. He's like, oh shit. Oh my gosh, nice slam. Oh my gosh. That's what I wanted here. I want a Diesel against Shaq. The Diesel against Kevin Nash. Again, pushed him off again, bro. I love it. Pushing him off. Oh, what's going for the double chop here? Good counter by Scott.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over.
Oh my God, that is 7 feet tall, 7 feet high. Again. Oh wow. He was like, I'm gonna knock you down at some point. Shaq booted him. Same with the STO here by Nash.
exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store
Nope.
for him here.
Nope. Another clothesline.
And Hall's resilience being put to the test there.
Nope. He was going for a pounce. Yeah, booty bumped out.
Oh, the forearm smash.
Nope. 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 Oh, nope. Bro, this is weird having two giants. What a dodge. Just toss it in. Nope.
Across the ring.
Nope.
I honestly can't believe
Nope.
we just saw a human
Nope.
being tossed like that. Boom.
They don't know what to do. They don't know what to fucking do. They're just
Taken
like,
to the floor, and he's got
no. It's just like, how is this gonna work?
I saw nothing
Nope.
but effective offense.
Nope.
From the top.
Nope. What an elbow drop by Swerve. These men are just gonna like, excuse me. Okay. Oh my God, Swerve almost got 2 count on Scott Hall because Shaq and Kevin Nash can't figure out who's gonna take a bump because they don't want to take a bump. Oh wow. Very smart. Very smart. Scott Hall to get the hit on Shaq. Oh my God. Oh my God. He picked up Shaq. Nice sidewalk slam. Scott Hall. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. On the apron. Scott fucking Hall. Oh boy. Oh boy. Somebody's going for a ride. Somebody's going for a ride. Jackknife powerbomb. That is crazy. That is done. He's out. Shaq with the save. Shaq with a huge save. Oh wow.
A nice shot by Kevin Nash. Just launched. Go on, Shaq. This could be the end. A defiant kick out.
Not even a 2 count.
That won't beat him. I'm not sure anything will.
Oh, Swerve said fuck it.
Of destruction under the ring.
Oh, Kevin Nash got him before he could. Oh wow, this is huge. This is huge. Choke slam. Damn, Scott Hall picking up Shaq again. Oh. Using that kendo stick against Swerve. Just flinging him. I think Swerve's the odd man out here. Another kendo stick. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my God. Shaq has that crimson mask on him. Oh.
Oh man, he is more than fired up right now.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. More carnage. Oh, I thought Shaq was going to go for a suicide dive. I panicked for a second. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. What is that? The German suplex? Swerve's house. It's huge. Into the house call. Oh, we got a basketball. He brought the basketball. He brought the basketball as a weapon.
Heads outside the ring.
Oh. Swerve bringing in the steps. Can we not use the steps as a weapon? Meek worked so hard to get. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Fucking painted Scott Hall. Ugh. Does Shaq have a suicide dive? A nice counter. They're all outside. They're all outside. Nice running power slam. Let's go. It's those steps. What? He was trying to stop that twice, and Kevin Nash had fucking priority. Fuck out of here. That was there goes the other steps. Oh, he hits his teammate after hitting Swerve. What the fuck, Scott? Oh no. Oh no. Fling blade into a drop kick. Oh, good counter by Shaq. Shaq will probably need some staples here and some stitches after the match, because that bleeding has not stopped. Has not stopped. A good counter into a DDT by Scott Hall. Oh, Kevin Nash with a basement dropkick on Shaq. That's crazy, because like you guys are both 7 foot tall. Oh, into the table. Oh, what a knee busting Swerve open here. Boom. Okay. Kevin Nash throwing Shaq into the ring. I'm assuming he's looking to end this here. It's time. Oh, he's taunting. Ugh. Ugh.
We'll take things into the ring. And no two ways about it. That move was just dirty.
Oh boy.
Scott goes into the cover.
That's it. That's it, bro. And then Kevin Nash is still going after Shaq. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, sir. Nice hard-hitting action here. This probably was funny. Just a nope, nope, nope. Like, nope. These men really were like, no, I'm not taking the bump. No, you're taking the bump. No, I'm not taking the bump. No, you're not taking the bump. I'm not taking the bump. Like, literally. Yeah, Shaq got busted open. Shout out to Scott Hall for like picking Shaq up, and this chokeslam was nuts, bro, on the outside. And this fall away slam here by Scott Hall. Then hit him with the kendo. I don't know what that was. Boom. Then boom, just the club, just knocking him out. I mean, he did take a jackknife powerbomb earlier in the match here, so. Do. Again, that's the reason why I brought him in. The reason why I brought him in for the tag team division, so. Not shocked and surprised here that they're debuting Universe mode at Bash at the Beach. They are victorious here, so the rest of the tag team division needs to keep their eyes out, because whoever's not bringing their A game in a #1 contenders match against the two of these men, they're going to fall flat on their fucking face. And I am afraid for Money's Inc. here. Members of the new foundation, that if they score up against the outsiders, I don't know if they leave out of the match as champion. I'm just saying, but I got faith in the boys. I want the boys to do success. I want the boys to be successful, but that would be a huge mountain to climb for the duo. So, okay. Quick BRB. I am gonna hydrate, and long overdue to hydrate, because I need to hydrate with this medicine. We'll go pee. We got 2 more matches left, championship matches here. It's one's for the World Heavyweight Championship, no holds bar match. Kenny Omega, not Finn Balor, but Bray Wyatt. We're running that back for a second time, 2 PLEs in a row. And then our main event, the Queen of the Ring winner Trish Stratus going up against Ice Spice for the WWE Women's Championship. Ice Spice is currently the longest reigning women's champion in WWE 2K history right now. I need to acknowledge that. We need to state that here again. In the same run, she won the title in 2K24, has not lost it since then. We gotta admire that. She is the longest reigning women's champion in WWE 2K history on the channel. Somebody give her fucking flowers. I'm giving her fucking flowers now, but geez, holy moly. So we'll be right back.
Shoulders again. Cody Rhodes though ducks underneath. Cody's got John hooked. Crossroads.
Nope, hold on to it. Locked in.
And he ain't giving up there, Cole. Cody still has John hooked.
He's gonna hit it one more time, and then it's gonna be an AA.
Will 2 do it? That's the question. I don't think Cody thinks so. Is Cody going for the trifecta? A triple crossroads to Cena. Cover by
Does the bullshit come? No.
You call the shots, but you missed the net. GM title, but no respect. Meek Mitts running smack downtown, but your bark's so weak it can't pin me down. Stepping in the ring with your suit and tie, acting tough, but your courage is dry. Paper champ with a clipboard playing. You ain't a boss, you a middleman. Meek Mitts, what's the deal? Talk big game, but you can't keep it real. Smackdown falls when you take the wheel. Meek Mitts, how's it feel? You're a punchline on your own show. Audience snoozing, ratings low. Booking matches like a lost child. Your script's so stale, they're out of style. Strut backstage like you own the joint, but every move's of a pointless point. Mic in hand, but no one's impressed. Meek Mitts, man, just give it a rest. The roster's strong, but you're the flaw.
You can do it 3 times. I can do it 3 times.
With every call, we see the cracks in your paper throne. Meek Mitts, your kingdom's overthrown. Meek Mitts, how's it feel? Meek Mitts, you're a punchline on your own show. Audience snoozing, ratings low, booking matches like a lost child. Your script's so stale, they're out of style. You're up backstage like you own the joint, but every move's a pointless point. Mic in hand, but no one's impressed. Meek Mitts, man, just give it a rest. The roster's strong, but you're the flaw. Turning diamonds into dust with every call. We see the cracks in your paper throne. Meek Mitts,
He's gonna hit it one more time and then it's gonna be an AA.
Meek Mitts. Meek Mitts, how's it feel? 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 Meek Mitts, you're a puppet on a string. Fake crown on your head, but you can't be king. You push papers, not buttons, that's your ring. WWE, but your power don't mean a thing. You're the GM, but you're soft as a pillow. Talking big game while you hide in the willow. Your promos are weak, your words are hollow. You lead, but nobody's willing to follow. Meek Mitts, who you fooling? Playing boss, but your kingdom's drooling. Meek Mitts. Step aside, the ring ain't yours, it's a rougher ride. You script drama like a soap on repeat, but your storyline's tired, can't handle the heat. Your roster's the fire, you're the cold concrete. Wrestlers rise, you just sink to defeat. You want respect, but you earn none. Claim you're the shot caller, but you're just a rerun. The locker room's laughing, your time is done. A GM with no juice, just a shadow in the sun. This ain't okay, kayfabe, this is real life. You're a gimmick in a suit, no edge, no knife. The square circle don't need your strife. This ain't okay, kayfabe, this is real life. You're a gimmick in a suit, no edge, no knife. The square circle don't need your strife.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Listen, I had one that name drop Vince, and I was like, no, that's a little bit much. We're not out here name dropping Vince in a diss track while trying to diss Meek Mitts. I was like, there was like a level of standard that I had. I was like, I'm not taking it this far, bro. This shit was filthy. I was like, whoa. Pull the shit back, bro. Pull the shit back. All the way back. So, welcome back here. We are on our final two matches of our night one show of Bash at the Beach. Again, we'll be at it again around this time tomorrow night for night two, which that'll be headlined and main evented by Randy Orton and Damian Priest for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Randy Orton's our King of the Ring winner. We do have a huge 6-man tag match, a Hell in a Cell match between Imperium, Conor McGregor, Gunther, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and a partner of their choosing. So again, that was a brainchild of Meek Mitts to kind of try to find a way to kill this tension between Kevin Owens and the whole entire Imperium squad, because Kevin Owens single-handedly fought his way from the end of season 3 through the beginning parts of season 4 to finally get a fucking world heavyweight for a fucking world title shot, finally wins the title, never gets it in his hands, and then gets cashed in on by Damian Priest. You know, so I'm not surprised or shocked why Kevin Owens has gone off the rails and attacked Imperium every chance he could get. He went after Zack Sabre Jr. backstage, which kind of shelved them up until this show. You know, they got the jump on him in the tag match the first week coming into our sessions. So, like, again, this is all this is all Meek Mitz is doing. I just need to state that for the record. You know, he had a clear option not to draft Kevin Owens, but because he is a very spiteful person and decided, hey, I'm going to draft the person that I've been feuding with for the better part of a fucking season. And again, I take credit for screwing him over as well too, but I figured it would have stopped there. I honestly would have thought that it would have stopped there, but it didn't, because Meek Mitz and I teamed up in a random Raw match last season to go up against Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, who both got screwed over in the same PLE at Royal Rumble, and I figured it was dead in there. That was the only time that Meek Mitz and I came together collectively as an executive team board and said, hey, listen, we get it. You want to get your frustration out? Let's go. But like after this, it's done. And then Meek Mitz decided, hey, that couldn't just be it. You know, that couldn't just be it. He sent the whole gauntlet of Imperium at him. Kevin Owens said fuck Imperium, and then said fuck Imperium twice, went after him again and beat him. Beat Meek Mitz multiple times to prove a point that, hey, like, anybody can get this work. You know? So hopefully, depending on what happens tomorrow night, again, if Kevin Owens wins, Kevin Owens' team wins that match, if there's anyone that interferes in any Kevin Owens title match, and this is a stipulation that is being brought down by Martin the Mouth again, if he wins, if any person interferes in his title matches ever again, they will be fired on the spot. But again, he has to go through Imperium and Hell in a Cell to achieve that. So they better have a good third in their back pocket, because they better have a good third. And I can probably see a couple people out there who are a little bit pissed about Imperium and about Martin the Mouth that'll enter this match here, especially a lot of people that they ever again. It was just that they can listen but that he has to get one. I thought I announced that he. Okay, but listen. I wanted to give him a title shot at Battle of the Belts. I wasn't going to do world title versus world title. I feel like he's deserving of a title shot now. He should be on this show now getting a title shot. But we're giving it to Randy. Which then you try to put Conor McGregor into this bullshit because you felt that, hey, Conor McGregor was deserving of this spot. So regardless of what happens, Kevin Owens got next. Whether it's this Battle of the Belts, but it's my goddamn stream, so that is the end all be all. Plus, you screwed him over enough time that I'm coming in and I'm pulling my dick out and put it on the table. He's up next. He is up next. I will refuse to have my champion face your champion at Battle of the Belts until Kevin Owens gets that title shot, which means he's probably going to be main eventing Battle of the Belts. So that is my ultimatum to you, sir. So you figure that shit out here, or I will physically dismantle SmackDown myself as a vengeful cunt that I am. So you screwed him over. I'm saying you screwed him over. We watched you screw him over multiple fucking times. He's getting his fucking title shot. Because you've taken this too far with Kevin Owens. You've taken this all the way too far with Kevin Owens. So y'all figure this shit out in Hell in a Cell tomorrow. Whatever happens, happens. But he's getting a title shot at Battle of the Belts. So you figure that shit out.
WWE Universe just exploded.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a
Because I mean,
reminder,
who
the
else do you
championship is
have
on the line here
that's
tonight,
up next
and
for a
looking at
title
the
shot
opposition, I can
that's
say the
not Conor
champion will have
McGregor?
quite the hill to climb in this one.
And take your time, because I will wait. If there's anyone else on your roster that is up next for a title, you can't say Seth now, because Seth just won the tag team titles with Braun. Who else is next on your roster for a title shot? Drew just won the Classic Championship off of LA Knight. That takes Drew off the board. Joe Hendry just won the fucking NXT Championship. That takes Joe Hendry off the board. Let's start going down the SmackDown roster here to see who's next. As we drop frames here.
His skills, his talent, that's what helped him to earn this opportunity. And that's what will win him the title.
Hang on, I'm pulling my Google Doc real quick. Pulling on my Google Doc. And you know what it is? The reason why I can't find it is because of the sheets. It's not a doc. Man. Okay, let's take a look at the SmackDown roster. So, is CM Punk ready for a title shot? I don't know. Not since coming off of the shit way he ended season 3 and then come limping into season 4. Again, we mentioned Joe Hendry being NXT champion. Is Edge ready for a title shot? I don't know, because he just had a mixed tag match with The Miz. Is The Miz ready for a title shot? I don't know. You want to see some weird fucking bullshit where we just feed our truth to everybody? I don't think that's there. Hey, here's one for shits and giggles. Let's have Johnny Sins in a world title match here. That seems so appealing right now. We're gonna make so much money off of that. Nick Nemeth, Batista. Right now, Roman Reigns wants all the belts, so depending on what happens tomorrow night against John Cena, we'll probably see Roman Reigns going after that title amongst every other fucking title right now, because that's the monster that I created after screwing him over. So, hey, you drafted him. Good luck with that one here. Again, LA Knight just lost. Sami Zayn's in the tag match here. Braun Strowman. I mean, Dominic Mysterio may have some things he has to say here, because you know, you put him in that title match after you being spiteful and then came out the following week to punch him and Ludwig in the face. Ludwig is nowhere close to a championship picture, let alone a world title championship match. Maybe Gunther. I'll give you Gunther. It's time for Gunther to go up a little bit higher. I mean, he's been holding on to that championship for a minute now. So now the international championship. So now, you know, I think it's time for him to step up into the heavyweight picture, the world title picture. Broly, Goku, not their tags right now. The New Day, Kofi, no. Motor City Machine Guns, no. Any member of Fraxium, no. Any member of Alpha Academy, no. American Made, no. War Raiders, no. New Cash Republic, no. The FBI, hell no. The Dudley Boys, maybe Bubba, but that's if Bubba wants it. If Bubba wants a payday, so that's a no. Rey Mysterio out of the LWO, I don't know. I don't know about that one. So saying I could see Batista. I could see MJF coming back, maybe. I could see RVD. Roman's in there. Edge is in there. Johnny Sins gets in there for a meme. But I don't see any viable world title contenders right now. And I feel the same way about Raw. Raw doesn't have anyone right now. It's just been Kenny Omega because Kenny Omega has been putting in the work. Oh, he whiffed all on that here, bro. I'm not sure what the hell that was, but he whiffed all on that crossbody. Sheamus is out. Penta is going to be in the mid card for a while. Cody Rhodes need to get this shit together. I'm not throwing a title.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold. Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
I look at it as this. I could see Batista being champion.
Thunderous shot to the back.
I could see RVD being champion.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
I could see Conor McGregor being a mid-card champion, not a world champion. And if he becomes a world champion, it's because he's a corporate champion, which we had that same issue with Seth Rollins that you called me out on my bullshit for Seth being the corporate champion, which then you ended up drafting the corporate champion to your goddamn roster. Or unless you throw Seth in there and then Seth and Braun Breaker just carry all the titles. You have the YouTube Championship, the Tag Team Championships, you have the WWE Championship. If that's the goal for the division, then hey, that's a huge goal. But you know,
Kick right to the back of the leg.
oh, that was awkward. Awkward. Good dodge. Good chop.
Kick right to the ribs.
And there's more to come.
Into a brain buster.
Just a focused attack on the head of the champion. Brutality.
Dang.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
For the title, new champ. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Kick to the back.
Okay. That's like my I love how that okay, I just checked in the Discord. I love how that's gonna play, but the other one's not gonna play. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, on the hook, pile driver, Jay Thriller.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Up. Got him on the shoulders. Was gonna go for the one wing angel. Good counter. Good counter. Oh no, Sister Abigail.
Nowhere to hide from that malicious attack by the Fiend.
Trying to sink his opposition into the darkness.
Oh wow. Didn't even go for the pin. Just picked up the chair again.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Man.
Chucked right out of the ring. No idea where this one's heading.
Oh goodness.
Heel hook.
Oh goodness.
Look at this.
Oh goodness.
That's so painful.
Oh gosh.
It's hard to watch, too.
Fending off the Fiend. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Very smart of Kenny Omega to get back in the ring. Good dodge. Was going to go for the mandible claw. Good dodge.
Not looking good.
Good dodge. Huge.
Looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Nice drop kick, textbook drop kick by Kenny Omega, the challenger.
Got him right where he wants him.
Ooh. Nice crossbody. Nice crossbody. Just sitting there, looking at the ground. Bray saying something underneath his breath. What's going on right now? Why is Kenny Omega frozen? Why is Kenny Omega frozen? What? Kenny! 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 Oh! 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 Bray was gonna go for the mandible claw again. Got caught again by Kenny Omega. Was quicker to the grapple here. Oh my gosh! Into a power bomb. Into a V-trigger knee. What a huge combo move. Oh my gosh! And Kenny Omega winning back the title off of Bray Wyatt. Oh my gosh. Boom. Yeah, Ruff got bumped. That's why. Ruff got bumped. I don't know how he got bumped, but he got bumped for sure. He wouldn't have done that unless he got bumped or ran into. I don't know when it happened. See that shit? But also, it takes like incidental contact for that shit to happen. Boom. Boom. Yeah, just Kenny Omega being very smart. I don't think it was that bump either. This was actually a good sequence. 1, 2. Good snaps, but that was the counter to the mandible claw, and then boom, power bomb into the V-trigger knee, knocking Bray out. 1, 2. That's a very slow ass count. That's a very two-time. Shout out Kenny Omega for winning that title back off of Bray Wyatt. All right. Before we go into the next match, it looks like Meek Mitch has responded with another diss track of his own. So let's see what his say on this one. It's country. Yeah, same. It's country. Hang on. In my soul, something, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Was that playing through VC? I wasn't sure. Hang on.
I'm exposing the truth. SmackDown runs hot while your Raw's ice cold. Step in my arena, you. Yes, Martin the Mouth, king of the blue. Big Papa's a joke. I'm exposing the truth. SmackDown runs hot while your Raw's ice cold. Step in my arena, you crumble, you fold. Big Papa's all bark, but his bite's like a pup. A discount GM, Raw's rings dried up. You puff out your chest, but your roster's asleep. I'm running killers, your brand's running sheep. You claim you're a boss, but you manage like trash. More boxes on your car than a car crash. Fans don't cheer Raw, they just cover their eyes while SmackDown explodes. You flatline and die. This is SmackDown's empire, the mouth on attack. Blue brand's immortal, Raw's never coming back. Big Papa's a fraud, just a clown in the
fuck with this. This is pretty fucking fun.
So take your fake crown and your weak little crew. This war ain't a battle, it's me ending you. Martin the Mouse, SmackDown rides till the end. Big Papa's career, broken can't even teams. And throwing down M10, pile the mouth on attack. Blue brands of mortal Raw's never coming back. Big Papa's a fraud, just a clown in the ring. Bow down to the mouth. I'm the real damn king. I'm the real damn king. I'm the real damn king. Big Papa's all bark. Big Papa's all bark.
For a country song, I fucks with that, bro. That's really good. That's a very interesting choice of genre, by the way. That's a very interesting choice in genre for your diss track. I respect that. Touche, sir. Touche. Touche. So, touche. So, now on to, again, our main event, our final match of the show. It is probably the greatest run I've seen out of a legend lately in Trish Stratus. Like, everywhere she's gone, she's been booed to fucking hell. But, hey, guess what? You know, she won Queen of the Ring. She's main eventing her night 1 of Bash at the Beach, going up against the longest reigning women's WWE 2K champion in WWE 2K Universe mode history. So this is a huge matchup. Again, this is back shows, summer shows that Ice Spice has main evented. Have you realized that? Back-to-back shows. She main evented last year's show, and then she main evented. I gotta write a song more white than the first. Listen, that one, the first song fit more your personality. I don't peg you as a country guy. So again, the Boo Birds, I don't understand why she's getting booed to holy hell, but sure. But I think it's so overwhelmingly bad that, like, it works as a weapon against the opponent. Just listen to the Boo Birds, bro.
Introducing the champion from New York, the WWE Women's Champion,
ICE Spice.
We're ready to get this thing underway. And I assure you that if this ladder match is anything like the one we last saw, it will not be for the weak of heart, Michael.
It's going to take
an all-time great performance by this woman to defeat a living legend like Trish.
It. Few get the distinction of holding it. This match is for the WWE Women's Championship.
The prestige of this title can't be overstated. Every member of our women's division covets this title and wants their turn as champion.
But there can only be one, and that's about to be decided right here. Here's a question for you guys. When is the best time to make your way up the ladder?
When the opposition is either knocked out.
You know what? I already know the outcome of this match because I've watched Ice Spice defend this title so many fucking times that, like, I'm not neither shocked or surprised that we already have a chair out before the ladder gets put out here. Where is the ladder, by the way? Wasn't there ladders out here? Am I tweaking? Am I high right now? Kamagoya knee to the face. Where are the ladders? Oh my gosh. I remember looking up and then Ice Spice and Trish Stratus both walking to the ring with ladders, missing the bicycle kick. Oh.
Starting to affect the challenger.
I'm not sure. Oh my God.
Stratus having trouble shifting the tides.
Trish needs to reassess her strategy.
Dang.
Russian hamstring.
That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last.
Oh.
Into the steel step.
Where are the ladders, sir?
Side turner.
Thinking about a surfboard submission. No.
Oh.
Oh my God, surfboard leg breaker.
Grabbing another chair? No, they should be ladders ringside though, right?
Tilting this fight in her favor.
She's swinging away with such malice.
There should always be
Back into the ring.
ladders outside.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe, maybe not.
She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
There we go. There's a ladder. Oh gosh.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
Oh no. Oh, what a suplex.
Go away anytime soon.
You know what we're gonna have? We're gonna have a Brewy SummerSlam Bash at the Beach Ice Spice
Sliding into the ring now.
finish here. Guarantee it. Oh, what a chop. Ladder falling right on top of Ice Spice.
Ringside now.
She just picks it up afterward.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
Oh, that was smart. That was smart, Ice Spice.
And she heads out to the floor.
But Trish climbing up.
She was in need of a
Trish climbing up. She said, fuck it, I'm winning this title.
Time to go for the win.
Gonna try and
Oh, that's how you're supposed to do it, y'all. That's what you're supposed to do. Not let Seth Rollins climb the whole way up. Nice bulldog. That's what you're supposed to do, Alex Shelley. Not moonsault and be a spot monkey. Like, god damn it. Oh. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Trish is outside. This is Trish is outside.
perfect spot too.
Oh, she's
She's looking to end her right now.
uh, oh, nice.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Oh no, she putting her ass away. She putting her ass away. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, that's it. That's really smart. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm Who's next, bro? Who's next? Who the fuck is next, bro? Who's next? Who the fuck is next? Who do we have lined up for Ice Spice? Come on, Trish. Come on, Trish. No.
And the champ retains.
Oh my god, we have a we can't get this title off of her. I can't anymore. I fucking can't anymore. A ladder match. A fucking elimination chamber. Bro, this against the best of the best. Fucking Tony Storm concussion. Fucking AJ Lee concussion protocol. Fucking Jade Cargill fucking Nicki Minaj. Back-to-back shows. Back-to-back shows. It was, you know what's even bullshit? It's not at one point was it like, you know what? Should I have Roxanne burn the briefcase on this? No, because I don't want her title reign to end like that. You know? Like, I legit need somebody to win this. How about this? If you come up with a considerable trade package, I will trade you the briefcase itself for maybe one main women's star and a mid-card star here. I'm willing to negotiate something on the table to help you get that title off Ice Spice, bro. Something, bro. And some cash consideration and some draft picks, bro. Because I don't know how to get this briefcase off her. Because I'm not willing to risk the briefcase than to risk Roxanne going to SmackDown, you know? Like, I don't want that. I don't want that. But shout out to just I was about to but shout out to our show for tonight here, our night one Bash at the Beach show. Just a recap here. We had Io Sky, Tiffany Stratton open up the show for the United States Championship, Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton retaining her title after beating Io Sky. Io Sky moves on to the next. Tiffany Stratton continues to build up her resume this year, as you know, she's looking to bounce back after the down year she had in season 3. We got new WWE tag team champions in Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. The Vision. Braun Breaker is our double champ right now, with him being the YouTube champion along with the WWE tag team champion. Jey Uso wins the Twitch championship after questionable back dropped into a neck breaker. We had Kenny Omega win back the World Heavyweight Championship from Bray Wyatt. Jade Cargill victorious against Bianca Belair in her unsanctioned underground match. What else am I missing? Tiffany Io, Fatal 4-Way, Twitch Championship, World Heavyweight Championship, underground match. I feel like I'm missing a match. I skipped ahead to the next show, so I cannot remember. Hang on. Brent, your man's having a senior moment. 2 4 God. Oh yeah, sorry. Tag match. The Outsiders. Kevin Nash, Scott Hall beating Shaq and Swerve Strickland. Totally forgot about that match. Even that match was entertaining. And then our main event for night one, Queen of the Ring winner Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratus, falling short against Ice Spice. So this is 0-2 now in championship opportunities, where the Queen of the Ring tournament winner fails to capture the WWE Championship in the main event of night one of SummerSlam and now Bash at the Beach now. So we have that happen 2 consecutive years in a row. Awesome, y'all. Awesome. That's just awesome. I'm here for it. I'm here for all the bullshit. But Queen of the Wing. But hey, that's our show here. We'll be doing this again here tomorrow around the same damn time, same damn place, Twitch, YouTube at Big Papa ETJ. A huge card for tomorrow. I do want to state that for the record. Let me pull up that card while I have my documents open. So wait a minute, that was not it. Boom, boom, boom. Let's pull up the card here because we got an amazing night 2. I think I do like night 2 card. We got Roman Reigns and John Cena, Battle of Pride in that one. We got the Intercontinental Championship, Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line. Paige versus Cardi B. Because Braun Breaker was supposed to defend the YouTube Championship had he not been in the title match, which he qualified for the tag team title match. He won't defend it tomorrow night, so we will have Austin Theory in his punishment match for randomly showing up to fucking SmackDown to defend the $1 million championship against Roman Reigns. But whatever, I don't know why the fuck that shit wouldn't have gotten cleared through me. But hey, guess what? Since SmackDown's GM is throwing out punishment, I got a special surprise for him tomorrow for his opponent for that $1 million championship. So stay tuned for that one tomorrow night. We have the Hell in a Cell 6-man tag match. It's Team Kevin Owens versus Imperium. We have Cody Rhodes going up against the poster child, Mr. Kurt Angle. Battle of Pride here, Legacy. Hopefully if Cody can get his shit together, and beat Kurt Angle, this may set himself up here for a decent run going into the second part of our Universe Mode calendar. We have the Women's World Championship title defended under Extreme Rules. It is a rematch from last show at King of the Ring. AJ Lee versus Rhea Ripley, who was our reigning women's champion on the Raw side. Not the longest reigning because she dropped the title at the first show of Raw, or no, at WrestleMania. Excuse me, WrestleMania. So her time on that title resets starting from the first Raw show. And then in the main event, it is Randy Orton, Damian Priest for the undisputed WWE Championship. So again, tonight was fun. Good hanging out with you guys, seeing you guys here, shooting the shit, creating chaos as always. Again, after tomorrow night's show, we will be taking a hiatus on the channel. So the next time that you will see WWE content after tomorrow will be our live special in September. It is going to be a Battle of the Belts themed show, Saturday night's main event show. Meek Mints and I will kind of do some drafting, behind the scenes production, pre-production work behind the scenes, but we are looking at, again, champion versus champion during that show here, minus Kevin Owens getting a WWE championship title shot, since Kenny Omega will not be defending or be at that show. So we'll figure that out here. I think we'll probably keep the match count to maybe 10 matches, question mark. We'll figure it out. We have to do a tally. We have to do roster management, since we got a couple players on both sides that are injured, not just the Raw side, but the SmackDown side as well too, with Ludwig out, with Sheamus out, Tony Storm is out. I would have put Logan Paul on here, but no, she just fucking hit her finisher on her outside and knocked her out. But no, so because she was able to get up afterwards, but at that point Ice Spice already had the title in her hands. So I feel like that one we should probably run back again. Maybe I could see a maybe longer standing program between Ice and Trish. So, but because again, Trish is a really good wrestler. She put on some really good wrestling to win Queen of the Ring. So maybe this stipulation kind of threw her off a little bit, which is fine. The shit happens. But with the reign that Ice Spice has had here, it's in her right to lay the challenge down. So if she don't want, like Trish has been around the game long enough. She knows how the game is played. So I commend her for going at it. I commend her for going out in the ring and trying to perform in a ladder match, which again, she's not the hardcore queen at all, but but I think if we could get it back to just the wrestling part, I think, yeah, we could probably see Trish Ice Spice again, as long as no one gets hurt. So that seemed to be the thing. Everyone gets hurt. So everyone gets hurt, or they get butt hurt to the point where they can't beat her, that they end up turning heel. Case in point, Jade Cargill. So, but yeah, so you'll see us battle the belts for our September show, the live show, and then going into October, that'll be like the start of the sessions again. So probably towards the end of October, we'll be doing our Greed show, which will highlight the World Tag League tournament. So we'll be getting together a field of 16 teams, 8 Raw, 8 SmackDown, similar to what we did for King of the Ring. Winner of the World Tag League tournament will be challenging for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Excuse me. Yeah. No. Okay. So winners, because last year was different because John Cena had the tag team titles last year, and we had a main event night 2 of Survivor Series. I think we're doing one night of Survivor Series. So I think I don't want them to main event Survivor Series, because I want the traditional Survivor Series elimination style match to main event that. So winner of the World Tag League tournament will get a WWE Tag Team title shot of their brand. So whoever wins the tournament, whether it be a SmackDown or Raw team, they will be facing their respective champion in the World Tag League. I kind of want to do something different. I kind of want to have the champions compete to protect that title shot, but I don't know how far that would go. So like, I wouldn't know how that would work. I mean, I know it would work like this. They would get the number 1 seed on both sides of the bracket if we did like Division and then New Money Inc. But then like, what happens if they run the field? Then no one gets the title shot. So that'd be very interesting. Actually, that'd be something interesting to do. We have the two championship teams on respective bracket. It'd be like a King of the Hill type shit. They'll be able to to protect someone from getting a title shot, and then we'll work on that one. I want to make World Tag League interesting, because again, we had the John Cena match at the end of the tunnel here. We don't have anything special going into this year's Survivor Series yet, but again, once we start brainstorming everything and figuring that shit out, then we'll come up with something. And then to wrap up the fall session will be our final battle show, theme show. So again, kind of similar to like what we did with Battle of the Belts. It'll be just a theme show, special show, some marquee high intensity rivalry matches, some title matches there. We'll figure it out as it goes. There's not going to be a build up to that show, so it'll just be residual stuff that has fallen out from portions of us leaving the Bash at the Beach sessions, going into Greed, going into Survivor Series. Whatever doesn't make the card on Survivor Series, you could potentially see a rivalry or program going to Final Battle. One thing that you've noticed here, no, I'm giving Scott Steiner title shot for the word, since we can do that now. Well, listen, let's hold off on Scott Steiner. Hold off on Scott. I don't know why you specifically went after Scott. Calm down. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You better leave the big booty daddy alone. Just leave Scott out of this. because Scott will fuck up both of us. So you better just. I'm gonna keep that man's name out of my mouth. So like, I ain't gonna say none about Scott right now. Not after fucking Scott Hall and Kevin Nash came out here and whooped Shaq's ass. You think I'm gonna talk about Scott Steiner too? You got me all the way fucked up on that one. But I lost my train of thought here. Shit. But yeah, there will be no build up going into Final Battle. So again, we'll just so if he wants it, he can get. Dang, if he wants it, bro. Scott could get a shot. Booker T could get a shot. You know how many people on the roster right now for Raw? If they want it, they can ask. Who we got here? Scott can ask for one. Booker can ask one. You know, Eddie can. I have Eddie. Why do I have Eddie? I thought Eddie was yours. Is Eddie mine or Eddie yours? I don't remember how that broke down. Samoa Joe's there. Listen, I already went up against Fatu. I lost that match against Fatu. So, have you? That's what you want? Okay.
Wrestling has more than one.
That's honestly what you want. You want Kenny versus Scott at Battle of the Belts. Okay. So that's our double main event for Battle of the Belts. Kevin Owens for WWE Championship, whoever wins tomorrow night, and then Kenny versus Scott. Okay. I will handshake and stream right now on that one. That's what we're doing. No, I'm protecting Kevin Owens. I'm protecting Kevin Owens. That's who I'm protecting. And I'm giving him what he rightfully deserves. Because he will himself internally, he will burn SmackDown to the ground by himself. That's the superstar you drafted. We wouldn't be in this position had you not drafted him. But you drafted him. And you poked the bear long enough that like this is what you have. This is what you're dealing with. Because you kept poking at the bear. Like that's one thing. Like I lost to Bryan Danielson at what was it, Stand and Deliver, dead and done. Like dead and done. I wrestled Jacob Fatu on Raw, dead and done. I mean not really dead and done because now my brother Uncle Jay got involved in that here, so that's taking that program to the next level. But again, I said we was coming for Fatu, so we's coming for Fatu. So Fatu understood what was going to happen here. But again, after whatever happens after him and Uncle Jay, then that's it. But like I'm done. Like I'm done. But I also like coming in when I have to bring balance, somewhat kind of balance to some shit. But also, I don't always have to put myself on top. I know when it's good for business to lose. Because I could win at any time. But I don't want to. I don't want to be world champion. So, you run an Imperium segment every other fucking 3 segments. Every other 3 segments, there's an Imperium segment. Because you guys hold a majority of the singles titles, and also your showrunner is part of Imperium as well too. You're gonna have to pull up show notes. I have to pull up show notes. What happened? First show out of SmackDown, coming out of King and Queen of the Ring. Martin the Mouth solo promo. Then the Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Gunther, Zack Sabre Jr. match. Then Zack Sabre Jr. got jumped. I mean, that was more of a KO segment than that was an Imperium segment, but then what happened the following week? We had Kevin Owens and Conor McGregor go at it backstage or in the parking lot. Not sure if that was a Kevin Owens thing or a Conor McGregor thing or kind of a both thing. Actually, correction. Yeah, let's go back to show 1. So yeah, we had the promo, the tag match, the attack backstage. Then we had the main event steel cage match featuring Conor McGregor that closed the show. So you opened and closed the show on an Imperium tip. Tell me, that's 3 segments. That's 3 segments. I have SmackDown set at like 9 matches. Thank you for that follow here. I do appreciate that. I appreciate that. I do have anonymous followers turned on. Yo, what's up? What's up? Yo, what's up? Welcome in. And then the following week, we had the Kevin Owens Conor McGregor thing. And then that was the only Imperium segment we had last week, the week after. Then the Martin the Mouth promo. This run to this PLE wasn't as heavy riddled Imperium as it was. I felt like the first month going into King of the Ring. I felt like there was a fucking match. This is universe mode. This is our own universe mode that myself and my buddy here, Meek Mitts, are running. So we drafted. We did a whole draft. We are booking we book segments, and also we kind of do a little bit of storytelling, set designing, everything that you see throughout universe mode here on the channel, live stream, or on the YouTube, is all like Triple H, HBK, and then we kind of go with it. We have our own stables, so that's what we're getting at here. Yeah, we Triple H. So what I'm saying. Yep, well, that's the gimmick. Yeah. So we do live PLE shows try to do every month. So we opened up this season because this will be my 4th year doing. Yeah, actually. Well, if you don't mind here, Meek. Yeah, let's switch over real quick. So just to so let's show the side plates. Yeah, all the side plates we have here was done. That's all courtesy of Meek Mitts. I don't think that was me, but that was me. Yeah, we do our own side plates. No. Actually, yeah, let's go to images because some of the stuff I made for some of my creative content. Again, these are some of the side plates and stuff there. Shows. Is it shows at arena? I feel like yours is the arena. Yeah, Taylor Swift's in our universe mode. Yes, she is. She was a former WWE Women's World Champion last year. Ice Spice is our current reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion right now. These are community. Yeah, these 3 are community, and then this is Meek Mitts or Martin the Mouse. SmackDown said that he did design. So yeah, this is a set he designed. Bro, we wouldn't make this up. You just missed the main event of night 1 at Bash at the Beach. And then this is I believe this is the one here. that as well too. But again, it I feel like it's a lot of Imperium here. Okay, so hang on, let's go turn the camera on. So this is the set that Meek Metz designed here for PLA. We've done everything. Ladder match, elimination chamber match, China, AJ Lee, Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, Trish fucking Stratus. Like, we just fucking can't. We can't fucking get her to drop the title. And it's crazy, 2 games. We had her in 2K24. She won the title first WrestleMania 2K24. Carried it the whole season through universe mode. Comes into this season in 2K25 and is about 3 months in as a fucking champion. We just can't. Fucking can't. Yeah, Bash at the Beach. Yeah. Okay, this is what I wanted to talk about. I love this. I just love the palm trees, the sand. And then, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do the weird, like, vocal. And then, like, I missed the inflatable floaty guy. You really put this motherfucker in here? That's crazy. I saw the jukebox and I saw the Rubik's Cube. I just was not expecting the inflatable floaty guy. What other fucking hidden gems do you have in here? Now I want to know. So, yep. Yeah, that's our. Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely stop in. Definitely, now that you're following here, yeah, definitely catch night 2 because we got a huge card for tomorrow night. Definitely stop by. Yeah, this is all we do. I think, yeah, that was Creator Wrestler. That was what I was trying to figure out. I think when I downloaded these 3, I was kind of coming up with trying to figure out like an idea of what I wanted the set to be. And then before Meek and I even talked about doing the set, Meek had the set already fucking done. So like that saved so much time and effort because I literally had these 3 as a template and I had this one as the placeholder until we had a set ready. So you know what it was, which again I appreciate Meek Metz for. It was this set that we used for Invasion because the lighting was so fucking bad. The lighting was so, I could not explain why the lighting was bad. And I'm not sure if it's because of the venue. I just felt like the lighting was really bad. Yeah, because it was all set to black. The lighting was really bad. No, it wasn't flashbang. It was dark. That was WrestleMania. Remember the WrestleMania set flashbang like that? Was it? I think it was WrestleMania. I'm pretty sure it was WrestleMania. Wait, no. It was a. What set was it? What? It wasn't this season. It was the end of last season, right? I'll pull back the VODs to figure. There's a specific show we had where we're like, like, and it was 2K24. You know what it was? It might have been a show. It might have been one of the Roblox shows we did. I don't know, man. So, but yeah. Crazy, I have a better looking Cardi B. But yeah, see, we got Taylor Swift, Ice Spice, Tony Storm, Page, Chaperone, AJ Lee, Ava here. Last year was a little bit better as far as like, maybe this is me, maybe just because listen. You weren't around for the infamous 1.11 patch update in 2K24. I had some decent looking calls in 2K24. And then the infamous 1.11 patch hit where all of the creative wrestlers went bald and not just my universe mode, any person that had created content on their whatever the WWE 2K roster lost hair assets. So hang on, I'm gonna close this out since we're gonna close that out, and maybe we'll do a little bit of React stuff before it's there it was. I was gonna say it was stand and deliver, bro. That shit was flash bang city. So yeah, not that. I made a short about it. As I try to get to my YouTube. Bear with me as we drop zip frames. You know, it's crazy. We did all this. We did 7 matches in about under 2 hours. That's crazy. We did 7 matches in under 2 hours. I only say that because, like, I feel there are times where these PLEs run long, and there are times where it's like, bro, like, we just crush this in 2 hours, under about 2 hours here. So, like, it gives us time to fucking just shoot the shit. Hey, yo. Sorry. Okay. What? Justin fan? What the fuck? Wrong person. Sorry. There you go. Did you find it? Sorry, Meek. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I solely I forgot about that shit, bro. That shit was bad, bro. That shit was bad. Hang on a second. That this was the main motivator for why I think we started creating sets, bro. Woo-hoo. Oh my god. That shit was bad. That shit that shit was bad, bro. We went from having a stage that was too bright to, like, we had one that wasn't too well lit. The invasion set was not lit well. So that's why, like, I think when Meek sent me the first, like, screens of the Bash the Beach, I was like, change this light. And I only said that because I'm like, because of the invasion set and because of that set. Like, that shit was bad. Okay, there we go. Found it. I found it. Well, this is on the YouTube channel. This had me rolling. This is our
Take
Taylor.
care of your personal care.
She's bald. Oh my God. She's bald. Oh my God. Like she fucking reminded me of like Schmeagol and Gollum. What happened to Taylor?
That was this teeny boppy flower shit. I'm lurking, but no, it's all good. It's all good. Oh.
I do miss having my DSLR.
Take care of your personal care.
She's bald. She's bald. Oh my God. Yeah, this is from last year. I think this was for this is for the world title that Taylor Swift won at WrestleMania. Yeah, she won at WrestleMania 2 off of Rhea Ripley, which we have that problem in our universe mode. Is what too. Rhea Ripley will be champion up until Mania and then lose the title. So she's not gone into WrestleMania with the title and then won and kept that same title. So your boy needed a lineup set. That's something desperate, bro. Bro came out here looking like Biggie for real with no haircut, no lineup or nothing, bro. Now I'm smart. I just wear a do-rag and wave cap in between cuts. So that way you can't tell. But bro. So, but even though my shit's still jacked up anyway, it don't matter. I got a big ass fucking forehead. So it don't fucking matter. But at least I'm a little bit more conscious now. A little bit. So see me wear hats. Yeah, this was kind of the inception of how, not really inception, but this is kind of how things started to branch out here. I'm getting old too, yeah. I feel it because, bro, I've been fighting a kidney infection or some type of infection in my kidneys all fucking week, bro. Something. I didn't want to bum anyone out here. I almost did not stream. I wasn't going to do the stream because I felt like absolute dog shit. But I feel better now than I felt at the beginning of this week. So despite the fact that being a point of conversation at my job this week, say, what's up with you? Because like your performance is down. It's like, well, this is why I don't fucking feel well. I've been pissing blood in the bathroom at work for the better part of 3 days. I'm on this antibiotic that, hey, like right now I took it. I probably, because of my adrenaline and probably this energy drink, I'm at probably a high of high. But I guarantee when I end stream in about maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I'm gonna fucking crash. Like I'm gonna fall asleep. No, that's dead eye. Like it's because the thing is, like, you could wear a do-rag or cap, wave cap if you're bald, if you have hair. Like the point of it is, to kind of lay your curls down flat. But also sometimes like, I like, especially during the wintertime, like, especially like, I just like having something on my head. I honestly do. So, yeah, this is from last year, right? Rhea. Yeah, that was WrestleMania Rhea. Because this is the first year she has the long hair, because she still had the short hair. Yeah, she was bald as shit. And then that's not even the wild part. You know what's the wild part about what happened last year? It wasn't even the fact that we had Taylor Swift as champion. It was the fucking fact that, like, they both went on to win the World Tag League tournament as a team and then win the tag team titles off of, I believe it was Chelsea Green and Britt Baker. So they held tag team gold. Rhea was a double champion last season. Going into right before Mania, before they lost the titles to
Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. So yeah, that's not this universe mode has seen some things. We had fucking Gordon Ramsay win Rookie of the Year last year because he came in, kicked everybody's ass, won the United States Championship, turned it into the United Kingdom Championship because he said, fuck it. Why am I going to wear this fucking Yankee ass title? I'm just going to turn it over to the homeland country, the mother country. And then like the United States Championship has not been seen since last year, since Logan Paul dropped it, you know? So, and we had Harambe. We had Harambe as world champ, bro. This is Kevin Hart getting his ass beat by the Great Khali. Universe mode has seen some shit, bro. Universe mode has seen some shit. With Kendrick Lamar, a bad Kendrick Lamar, Rick Ross, and Quavo going up against Drake last year. You know, like there's me in a Powerline fucking shirt last year. We had, what did we have for the main event? We had Beyonce show up to be a manager. Remember that? She managed Bianca Belair and no, she came out to manage Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. Yes. Yes. Before I even pull it up. And I believe she too was bald then too. Oh, she had hair then. Okay. But Beyonce does show up later in universe mode bald. Because of the patch. Yeah, we had Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion as our tag team champions. And then when we introduced the Women's Intercontinental Championship in a universe mode, Meg Thee Stallion wins it off of Tegan Nox, drops it to Tegan Nox, and then Cardi B challenges the following week and then ends up winning the title, and then she brings the title into 2K25. So like we've got some weird shit. We had a whole bunch of tunes battle in a battle royale, Bugs Bunny, SpongeBob. I had Roxanne on the show one time. I don't remember. I don't remember this. I had Roxanne before my hatred for Roxanne. Or my not hatred for Roxanne. I don't hate Roxanne. But oh, look, Kevin Owens. We got a Kevin Owens match. Yeah, I don't remember this match actually. And also, we had SmackDown as, so our Raw show was Friday Night Heat, and then our SmackDown show was Saturday Night's Main Event. So I think that was the change I did last year, because I would normally stream Friday and Saturday nights. So if anytime that my goal was back then, had I streamed WWE content directly to the channel, that it would have been, if I would have done any of those two shows, it would have been corresponded to the day that I was streaming on. So it never really panned out that way because we just ended up doing the live PLEs, which I think, and maybe we can talk about this off stream, but I think maybe it'll have to be after January, and we'll have to see where we're at IRL wise, but I kind of want to do live shows weekly, which shoot me for being stupid, but it would force me to have a stream schedule. It would force me to maybe have to do 4 days worth of streams, because I'm down to like what I'm normally around 2 to 3 a week. I try to be around 2 to 3 a week. So I would have to do a random day during the weekday. And then I would have to do, I like Friday, Saturdays. I like alternating between. So the thing is, if I do a Thursday stream, I never do a Friday stream. But I'll do Saturday or Sunday. Or I feel like Friday and Saturdays are the interchangeable ones. So I like Thursdays. I like flexing out Fridays for Saturdays and Saturdays for Fridays. Sunday is the early morning stuff. I feel like that's the pocket that I'm trying to target, that I want to be my next successful grab at a successful streaming schedule. But the Sunday morning stuff is going to be aimed at more retro games versus everything else. So like that's my goal. So my goal for Sunday, moving forward here, depending on what life has for me here, is, you know, if I'm streaming Sunday, I'm doing the Kingdom Hearts retrospective. I'm playing a retro game, whether that be, I think we played Devil May Cry last night just as a test trial. Final Fantasy 9 would go in that slot as well too, because that's going to be the next game that I play next after I finish 8. So while I'm on this hiatus, you're going to be seeing some more story-based games, me finishing up Final Fantasy 8. You made something dumb. What did you make? What the hell did you make? So, but I think if we do the live weekly stuff, because Meek and I do, I think right now, because I think Meek understands the pace. I think Meek was thrown off the first time, like when we did the stuff. I was already done, like booking my show. I was like, boom, like here's my. So I think because Meek understands the pace, I don't think we would have an issue. Like I think if we put it to it, because we always like, the thing is, like, we book the shows behind the scenes, and then like as I'm recording, like he'll throw something in there randomly, like, hey, what about this? And then I'll throw something in there like when I'm thinking. So like our Discord is like a hodgepodge of just like us throwing shit at a wall. Hey, we should do this, or hey, we should probably do this, or you know, him wanting to do the Bash the Beach Carnage shit, like he should throw this. I think the last live show we had, he teased the look for Jade Cargill, the new Jade Cargill tease here. So like that's what, like, as much as we heckle and do all this shit, like we're still, it's crazy, like we're still booking, and like I'm still planning for a show. I'm still planning for 2 shows while I'm doing the current show. So like that's why I hate the downtime in between, like when I record the content and I have to wait for the show, because like I'm already ready for like the next 2 shows. Like I'm ready for Battle of the Belts, and I'm also ready for the World Tag League Tournament, because I need to figure out what the money grab here for Survivor Series is, because last year was so huge, because we're right now in the middle of the John Cena retirement tour. So we had John Cena main event Survivor Series because he was the WWE Tag Team Champion. So we had that to look forward to. Now we don't have anything like that. I know we wanted to do some traditional. We're going to do the traditional elimination match. We're not going to do War Games this year. So.
Big Mini Man slapping me. Big Mini Man.
Wait a minute, hang on. You know what I haven't done? I haven't done the soundboard in a while. Give it to me. Give it to me. Why is my Discord being weird now? My Discord's being so weird. No. No.
Big meaty man slapping me.
That is nuts, bro. That is absolutely nuts, bro. It's staying, by the way. Please format that file now.
Big meaty man slapping me.
I fucks with that, bro. Please format that song like tomorrow. we gonna need that on the channel. We definitely gonna need that on the channel here. So, but it's already 12:30. That's crazy that I'm gonna be in bed probably by 1:30 on a stream night. Out of all things on a stream night, bro. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, actually, no, that'd be perfect because I got some Final Fantasy VIII videos to upload, and then tomorrow I'll probably, depending on how my medicine makes you feel, I want to do pool with the family. I got some errands to run, you know, normal house IRL stuff. Wife's finishing up her vacation here, so I know it's going to be chaotic with the little ones around running around in the house, but right, we do what we do for the reason because we love this. Listen, that's perfect. I don't give a shit if it's dumb or not. I'll fucks with it. I honestly fucks with it. So I'm probably gonna be messing with that AI shit too, bro. It's me. Wow. But I don't have anyone to raid out to. I'm just gonna end stream here while we got it. I don't know about that though. I don't know about that. I know my iTunes is open right in front of everybody's face. Yeah, bro, I love that music. Is Sugar not on here? I thought Sugar was on here. You can hear it? Hear it now? Stick to me. Nope, you still can't hear it? Maybe here? Can you hear it here? Damn. I'm just enjoying this by myself then. Yeah, this loud as fuck in my ear, bro. Like, it can't be any louder in my ear. I'm getting a read on the me. Stick to me, the caramel. There we go. Better? It has to be playing. It has to be playing now. There you go, yeah. Peace. What's this? I thought this was in here. I didn't realize Sleep Token was I can't say an EU thing, but like I didn't realize they were English. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking cool. I feel like it's fucking loud in my ear. Oh, they're gonna be in Cleveland in September. Yeah, it's still I'm gonna give EU credit though. They're in Philly. I don't really. But there's a difference between. Yeah. I think I understand that though. I remember brushing up on it. It's not. It's complex, right? Because I feel like. England and Great Britain are like Great Britain is like the host of the islands, correct? If I say Great Britain, you're talking about Scotland, Ireland, and then England, correct? Yeah. Yeah, if I say Great Britain, we're referring to the three islands, okay? It was England, Scotland, Wales. Ireland's not a part of it though. Because the UK includes Ireland in there. Okay. But that isn't. Not that it was. Google says Northern Ireland. I know it wasn't. The UK has Northern Ireland, but not South. It's the inverse. But you're correct though. Yeah, it's the inverse. But like, I remember the argument about Britain wanting to, or yeah, England wanting to leave the EU, the Union, because that's the whole thing behind Brexit, right? Is they wanted to get the hell out. Because isn't it supposed to be like a shared economic system, and they were supposed to have like a shared currency or some type shit? When I think of EU, I think of Europe. I don't refer to that as like the Union, but I didn't know there's levels to it like that. So if I say EU, it's not because it's like, oh, hey, like. I guess the way I say it, it'd be like, oh, hey, that's a North America thing or a South America thing. That's probably what I would try to encompass it as in like geographic wise, demographic wise. But I know there's levels to it, like. North America has Canada, USA, and then Mexico. So, you know, they all have their own sets of issues politically. Because I could probably have someone from Canada come on here and be like, yo, fucking Canada sucks. Yeah. Because you guys wanted to convert to the euro. Am I correct in that? You guys wanted to have a shared currency system, which is the euro. I thought that was the whole union, like the what the hell? Then how the hell the euro become a thing? Euro. It's the official currency of 20 out of 27 states in the European Union. Hang on. So let's do our brushing up here. Oh, for the love of Christ, just give me a list. So we have, oh, you can't even see that shit. So Austria, Belgium, Bulgaria, Croatia, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany. That's crazy. It doesn't mark Denmark as the founder. It marks Belgium as the founder. Same with France and Germany and Italy. Netherlands. This is based off of Wikipedia that's saying this, so I'm assuming there's some shit that's not being told right. But Germany, Greece, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Sweden. Okay. And then Britain was part of it, and then they withdrew in 2020. But I feel like Brexit did more harm than good, though, right? That was the... what? England? I feel like they've been on a huge downturn since they left. I think I remember listening to an NPR story after the fact, after they left, that like economically it didn't work out for them. And someone was on the record like listing the reasons why. I'll have to brush up on that article again here, but it's always been a point of it's always been like I remember like seeing and hearing stories in passing, but like it's never like, okay, like I can like retain the information. It's not something that I actively go out. It's the old people. That's why I feel like there should be a fucking age requirement for voting. And this is not just an American thing. This is just a fucking overall issue. I feel like there should be an age limit on your representatives. On the American side here, there should be a limit of terms you should be serving on the American side, whether it be House, Senate, and then obviously president. And this is consecutively. So if you're running an office, and let's say, you know, if you talk American politics, let's say, hey, your introduction to major politics is on a major level. So, you know, if you want to continue to do the grassroots stuff and be supportive of your local politician, I mean, this also stems there too. But again, I feel like it should be 8 years, 8 consecutive years of a political position. So that can be your House of Representative, that can be your senator, that could be a potential president here. But that's a long fucking shot. And governor as well too. You know, in 8 consecutive years, if you've been in a leadership position in politics, 8 consecutive fucking years, after that is done. Because at that point, after 8 years, you formed and you've reached another voting demographic that has their own issues, because it cycles out every 48 years. Because, you know, some of the issues that I'm voting on now as an American are impacting my kids' generation here. So that's why, like, I'm very particular on who I want to support and who I vote, because for me, it's not a sense of me thinking conservatively or me thinking liberally. It's, hey, I'm not trying to fucking send us back to the fucking Stone Ages and then have people in political power say, nah, that's not true, when it is the truth. Because my logic decision making is based off of fact, not fucking fairy tale. And that's the issue that we're having with politics. It's very Gossip Girl fucking middle school type shit way of thinking, like very Chad way of thinking. So like but again, I feel like that should be like what it should be. You know, like and it doesn't matter. Like, you should cycle through. If you've been a mayor for fucking 8 years, fucking time and nothing, I feel like you should have an age cap, and you should also have a report card that is determined by the people. And if there's not growth and perpetuity in your city, in your state, in your congressional district, where, hey, when you were in office, things got better, you know, your people flourish. If that dips below a specific metric, then it gives you the right to get the boot of the fuck out of here. You know, that's in a very democratic way, because we could be very savage and just be like, fuck it, let's just go into a fucking political office and yank you out of a fucking building and then fucking hang you, because that's what they would do back in the old days, right? You weren't doing your fucking shit, you got fucking tomatoes thrown at you, or you got fucking hung, or you fucking got the guillotine. Yeah. And I give the world credit, because the conservatives of the world look at how brash conservatism is, that they get in their feelings now too, and think, hey, this is the wave now. Because I think this is the worst that I've seen conservatism as a whole in world politics, versus it just being in like a specific pocket. Because our system is so brash, and the person who runs this country is so brash, and the leadership underneath him is so brash and so cocky and just so bold. It's not smart. It's just bold. Motherfucker was bold to go out here and do some of the things that he did, still run for president, still look at people in their face and say, hey, this is our promise, and then be like, nah, you know, like, it's bold for, and again, this goes for the other side as well too. It's bold for the Democratic Party to go into election and not run a primary, so that way you didn't run the risk of potentially losing power, which you fucking did, when you should have just gone the Democratic way and just would have ran a fucking primary. Like, that's the problem. Both sides are fucking stupid and bold. They're not smart. They're not calculated. They're just bold. Okay. But that's all I got here. I'm done talking. But no, it's nice to catch up on a little bit of world history and kind of get everything broken down. And nice to learn something outside of my own realm, a sphere of the little small pocket of the world that I live in. So yeah, that's always nice. But without further ado, I'm Big Papa ETJ. I appreciate you all hanging out and stopping by and chilling. We are going to be back at it again tomorrow night. More action, more streaming action, with WWE content, and then Sunday I'll probably will not stream. Might be possibility I may stream, may not stream. I probably won't stream on Sunday, but I'll probably pop up in the middle of the week next week after this, and then we got Expedition 33 to finish, so that I'll probably do that to this sometime this week. I'll dedicate some time to that, especially going into the Labor Day holiday, because I do have a 3-day weekend. I have 2 days off the following week, but I do work the following Saturday, so I'll have to figure out my schedule and shit, because you know. But yeah, I got nothing. That's the show. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Meek Mitch, as always, thank you for making this always such a fun thing, an exciting thing, and not a bland thing to do when I do the stream, the WWE 2K stream. So I appreciate that. Also, TikTok shop got me again. Let's go. La Primera. Let's go. I'm gonna try to get a shirt every other like major show here. So we had the Rhea shirt, we got the Stephanie Vecchio shirt. We'll see what happens next major show. Maybe a Joe Hendry shirt. I don't know. Maybe it's a random shirt, but you know, we'll see how that goes. You do get to see that devil's kiss up close and personal here. So make Booker T proud. Just make Booker T proud. So. But later, guys. I'm out this bitch, and here's the Hard Out.
Are you fucking dumb?